restaurant review. Have you seen any on your TikTok FYP or Google review? Yes. So common, right? Especially during Ramadan.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's so hideous. Don't comment this one, yeah? This is not anything. Okay, I want all of you to recall your experience during your last or recent restaurant or dining place. So, what are the components of writing a restaurant review? What are the things or aspects that you would like to review regarding that place?
The taste, environment.
The taste, okay?
Service.
Taste,
The food.
environment.
Customer service.
Oh, customer service.
The food.
Oh gosh! Server overload.
Price.
Yeah.
Price.
Price.
Parking.
Parking?
Yeah.
Okay, can.
The
Parking lot.
The toilet.
The toilet.
Cleanliness.
For the hygiene.
Free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi, okay. Alright, we start with free Wi-Fi. No, free Wi-Fi. Okay. Alright, so these are the components that you would like to consider when writing a restaurant review. So, give yourself an applause for your contribution. Okay, thank you. Good job, everyone.
That's all.
Okay, that's all. 1 minute, right?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Alright, before we move on with the next activity, please quickly take a look at this poster that I've just passed out. Alright, share with your friend please. Okay, can anyone just point out what can you understand just by reading the title?
Financial.
Money. Money?
Save money.
Save money. Okay, look for the keywords there. Save money what?
Students.
Yes. So we're gonna learn how to save money as students. Now that we have established the meaning behind the title, can I have Darshini to just quickly point out the 3 basic parts in an essay format?
Introduction, body, and conclusion.
Yes, so we do have to have introduction, body, and a conclusion. So what's the minimum requirement for the body of an essay?
3 points.
Yes, 3 points, right? So now can we all brainstorm together? I need just 3 ideas from this whole class. 3 ideas, simple ideas, on ways to save money as students. Now do I have part-time job? Yes, part-time job. Okay, sure. Part-time job. What else? Any other opinion?
Cook at home.
Food from home.
Food from home.
Okay.
Okay, last one. I just need just one last point from you guys. Spend wisely. So make a budget, right? Yeah. So these are some rough ideas, some content that you can use for your essay. Now, do you think you can start writing your essay?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, student, today we will learn about friendship. Okay, what do you understand about friendship? Anyone? Yeah, what do you think? What is a friendship?
Best friends.
It's a relationship, and anyone else?
Home.
Together. True, that is true. So like friendship is someone who you feel connected to and someone who is there for us. Since all of you know what friendship is, I want you to tell me ways to make friends. How do we make friends? How do we introduce ourselves to other people? Anyone approach them, okay? Be friendly, okay?
Smile.
Follow their social media.
What?
Follow their social media.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything?
Like programs.
Buy them
Oh,
food.
that is flirting.
No. Buy them food.
Story? How about apa? How about offline, like face to face?
Buy them food.
Buy them food. Wish them birthday.
Buy them food.
Over house?
Offer and help.
Or help? Help? For number? Anything else? No.
Okay.
And now you see ways to make friends. And that is all. That is all.
Okay, everyone. So, have you guys ever seen any scientific movie that talk about the future before?
Yes.
Okay, give me maybe one or two movies that you guys know.
2001. Manifest.
Manifest. So when we think about the future, like the word the future, so what is the first word that come to your mind? Right.
Technology.
Time machine.
Sci-fi. Technology.
Technology.
Flying cars.
Flying cars.
Yeah.
Get married. That is really good too. Getting married. Aliens. Being a teacher. Like future. Yeah. I think that's all. Thank you.
Alright, do you guys enjoy shopping?
Yes.
Okay, today we're looking at two different places for shopping. The first one is the shopping center. And the second one is open air market. So, for today's activity, I want you guys to brainstorm it, and I'm going to provide you guys with some phrases and words, and you can use this word to differentiate the differences between this shopping place. So the first one, I'm going to give you guys lack of variety. Second one, maybe you can use street vendors. Third one, fashionable products. And the last one, convenient for shopper. So you can use inconvenient or convenient for shoppers. Now, I want you guys to sit in pairs and think about what are the differences between this shopping center. So, anyone?
Open air market is cheaper.
Okay, open air market is cheaper.
Variety of products.
Which one?
Open air market.
Oh, okay, open air market. Variety of products. So how about shopping center?
Fashionable products.
Yeah, okay, fashionable product. One contain fashionable product. Like clothes. Yes.
Better quality.
Yeah, they have quality.
Try
So yeah, these are the differences between shopping center and open air market. Thank you.
Alright everyone, good afternoon. Have you ever seen a Go Green posters?
Yes.
Go Green campaign?
Yes.
Have you ever participated in any of these campaigns?
Yes.
No? Yes. Yes. Okay, so today so when I write down this word Go Green, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you see the word Go Green?
3R.
Recycle.
3R.
Yes. 3R.
Okay, anything else?
Reusable shopping bags.
Shit.
Hazard.
Earth hour. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of things that comes to our mind whenever we see the word Go Green. Okay, so among all of the things here, something that caught my attention is the reusable shopping bag. Who mentioned the reusable shopping bag? Oh, you don't. Okay, so why did you mention the word reusable shopping bag? Why is it so, so prominent in your head?
It lasts longer than the plastic bag.
It lasts longer. All right. Anyone else want to add more?
It will reduce the amount of plastic bag.
Yes, correct. All right. That is all from me. Thank you. Have you ever heard about water pollution before?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know what actually are the causes of the water pollution? No? Anyone? Okay. I want to hear from Akmal. Can you give me one of the effect of water pollution?
From agriculture, teacher.
Agriculture, thank you. Okay. So we have one from agriculture. Does anyone know why agriculture is the important is the effect of the water pollution? Why?
Pesticides.
Yes, fertilizers. And then?
Pesticides.
Sorry?
Chemical dumping.
Chemical dumping, yes. This is another one of the effect of water pollution. Chemical dumping, it comes from where?
Factories.
Factories. And why does it pollute our water? Why? Because?
Acids.
Acid, yes. The chemical is acid and it's very toxic to our sea. So when factories dump the chemical in our seas, then it happens to be very toxic. So it affects our water. And then the last one, maybe I can have from Firdaus.
Throwing rubbish in the river.
Yes, throwing rubbish. This is one of the most important thing, the cause, the effects of water pollution. Okay. So why does this throwing rubbish happen? Does anyone know? From irresponsible people. Okay. Okay, that's all from thank you.
Okay, class. So, do you guys still remember our previous lesson on preposition?
Yes.
So, how many preposition that we have learned so far?
Anyone? Of direction.
Direction.
Time.
Time.
Place and position. Place and position. Okay, so this that's all that we have learned so far. Three. So basically, we have learned three prepositions, and today we'll move on to the next preposition, which is preposition of travel and movement. So have you known any common preposition that related to travel and movement? Anyone? Words. Two words. Two words. Okay. Instead of two words, have you guys listened to by? Like we are traveling, right? So I travel by bus. Yeah, it's instead of two words, we use three common preposition of travel, which is by, in, and on. So we use by when we use travel transportation like bus. But then when we use something that is when we use a transportation that belong to another people, we go, I travel in Mark's car. Okay, that is all Dr. Fabi.
What is the word? Is it not a preposition?
It is Doctor.
Okay.
But then we don't really use it for travel.
Really?
We use it for direction.
The girl ran towards her father.
Yeah, we use it for direction.
the way you dismiss the answer, that's the issue. Okay, so when the students give you ask the student, so the student gave an answer, but you kind of like dismiss it like, what about by? You did not attend that. So you could have just attended to that. And then other than towards are you familiar with by? Then I go on, right? Because it seems like you prepared for by. Right?
Okay, student, are you guys familiar with the informal and formal email?
Yes.
So, I want all of you to imagine a mailbox in your mind and tell me the important components that you use when you're writing an informal and formal email.
Address.
The address.
Salutation. The sender and the recipient.
Greetings.
Greetings, yes. What? Dates.
Title.
Title, yes.
Subject.
Subject, correct.
Address.
Date.
Address. Okay, other than this, what are the important components that you will use when you're writing an informal and formal email? The main part. Format. Points. Okay. Other than that, we can use main point, which consists body part, and middle paragraph. Okay, after you write an email and you end then that you want to end the email, what do you use and what do you write?
Signature.
The ending. Ending and closing. So now that you guys are familiar with how to use and what to use in informal and formal email, so we will move to the next task. That's
Did you notice that when she asked a question, she actually waited for you to answer? And she looked at you like genuinely wanting you to answer? Yeah, that's good. Okay?
Awesome. Now that we have all read and understood the short story well, it's time for another activity. So this activity is going to be very simple and fun at the same time. All you need to do is think about one specific event that you can personally relate to. So throughout the short story, we all witnessed quite a few of incidents, moments that the main characters went through, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to give you a few minutes for you to think of an incident that you can closely relate to. Okay, while you all are thinking, let me share an incident that teacher can closely relate to. So remember when Pinky and Chotu ran for their life from the monster?
Yes.
Screaming, monster! Yes?
Yes.
Right. Okay, I had the exact moment when I was camping in my high school. My friend and I were chased by a dog and we ran for our life and my slipper ripped off. I hid in the toilet. It was 3:30 a.m. in the morning. I still remember how afraid, how speechless I was at the moment, begging God to save my life. Alright, so funny story, isn't it? So now teacher is going to be giving y'all a sticky note each. So y'all need to write your experiences in less than 5 sentences. How many sentences, Farah?
5 sentences.
5 sentences, yes. You may begin. Thank you.
Okay, so good afternoon everyone. So today we will learn about the coordinating conjunction. Okay, so what do you know about the coordinating conjunction? Do you have any idea? No? Okay, so coordinating conjunction is a word or a group of words which connects two or more than two words, phrases, clauses, sentences, and etc. So what are the words classified as a coordinating conjunction?
4.
Yes, correct. Anybody else?
And
Correct. Correct.
Or.
Okay. To make it easier for you guys to remember the words of the coordinating conjunction, you can remember this acronym. So please repeat after me. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Okay, so let's do some practice. Can someone tell me what are the perfect coordinating conjunctions should I write between these two clauses?
So.
Okay, Nabila?
So.
Okay, so it's the perfect coordinating conjunction that we should write between these two clauses. So why do we use so? Do you have any idea?
Reason.
We use so to show a reaction or consequence. Okay? So that's all. Thank you.
Done. Everyone done? Mama, done.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna explain the theme for our lesson today, which is people and culture. So, do any of you know other races here in Malaysia, except for Malay, Indians, and Chinese?
Iman. Kadazan Dusun.
Sungai.
Fine.
Hidayuh.
Lanau.
Christian.
Lanau.
Christian.
Melano with KIV first. So, where Ivan originally from?
Sarawak.
Kadazan Dusun?
Sabah.
Bajau?
Sabah.
Okay, that is a great answer. So now that I know your prior knowledge, we are going to move on to the next activities. That's all from me. Thank you.
Why are you so shy?
I don't know.
Next.
So class, I'm sure everyone here have actually had PJ classes, right? PE classes, and also you guys have also maybe some of you have entered the gym rooms, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what if okay, so what if I say exercise? What's the first thing that comes to your mind regarding movements, like verb of movements? I give an example.
Brisk walk.
Brisk walk, thank you.
Running.
Running, good
Jogging.
idea.
Jogging.
Weightlifting.
Weightlifting.
Swimming.
Alright. Okay.
Jogging.
Jogging, thank you.
Warm up.
Skipping, thank you. Okay, so I know there's a lot of answers from everyone. Thank you so much. But these are few verb of movements that we can use probably in our daily life when we are doing exercises. Okay, so thank you so much.
Okay, next.
Okay, students, do you still remember what we learned in our previous class?
Yes.
Yes, we learned about animals and their groups, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now we are going to do a bit of a listening exercise, and it will be about mammals that lives in the UK. But before we do the exercise, I want to ask, what are the things that we should focus on while we are doing a listening activity or exercise?
Keywords.
I heard an answer just now. Keywords. Keywords, okay. Context, thank you. Hints.
Focus.
Focus. Any more answers? No? What about the phrases? Keywords and phrases. Do you guys forgot? Okay, so while doing a listening activity, we should focus on keywords and phrases, and of course, we should focus on the hints and the context. Okay, and we need to enjoy as well. Okay, enjoy while listening to the audio. Okay, and I'm quite disappointed. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Very nice handwriting, by the way.
Don't erase it.
Okay, guys. I want to ask you I want to ask you something. Did you guys enjoy your holiday?
Yes.
So, because you just recently going back from your holiday, so I want to talk about traveling or tourism. Alright. So, do you guys prefer to travel overseas or travel in Malaysia?
Overseas.
I'm pretty sure those who travel overseas is rich people, right?
Yes.
Alright, so now I'm just going to talk about the tourism in Malaysia because we are Malaysia, right? Okay, so do you think that in Malaysia we have a good attractions to tourists?
Yes.
Can you name a few?
Melaka.
Alright, there's a lot, right? So now, I want you to think about on how to attract more tourists to Malaysia. So anyone can give me any points? Promotions. So how we are going to promote?
Social media.
Social media, right? What about printing media? Is it relevant anymore?
Yes.
Yeah, it depends on the situation, right? And all the how to say audience, right? All right. So next,
Connection.
anyone? Connections. How you are going to do that?
Cultural exchange.
International exchange.
Yes.
Right. Good. Okay, next. Anyone? Facilities. So, what do you mean by facilities? How we are we going to improve our facilities? Because tourists will be using a lot of our public facilities, right?
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
Public transport.
Public transport, yes. Okay, so from all these points that we have discussed here, I want you to write an essay about how to attract more tourists to Malaysia. And if you guys have any problem, please let me know. Thank you.
Alright, students, look at the diagram here. What can you see from the diagram? Yes, it is a tourist spot. Yes, it is tourist spot in Malaysia. This is a tourist spot in Malaysia. Okay, I have a question. Are you familiar with this place?
Yes.
Okay, another one question. Are you usually see it on Instagram or have you ever visited the place before? Yes. Okay. Can someone share with the class your favorite tourist spot in Malaysia? Afifi?
Pulau Perhentian.
Alright, thank you. Okay, now class, I already distribute to you guys a paper contain a bubble map. I would like you to fill your favorite tourist spot in Malaysia and write 4 reasons why you choose that place. Okay, I'll show an example first. For example, my favorite tourist spot in Malaysia is Langkawi Island. Okay, why I choose Langkawi Island as my favorite tourist spot? Because it has best cuisine. Okay, any else would like to add?
Duty free.
Duty free. Okay, next.
Water sport.
Water sport. How about the landscape? It has a beautiful landscape, right?
Yes.
Alright, that's all. Thank you.
Do you have a different whiteboard marker? Use that one. Next.
So guys, okay, what sorry. So guys, okay, what do you guys think about the weather these days?
Very
hot.
Very
Right?
hot.
Especially, yeah, it's so hot. We can't even breathe because we are in the holy Ramadan and I can't even sleep comfortably. Do you guys?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you guys think the reason behind of the hot weather?
Climate change.
Thinking of if really
Global warming.
global warming, yes. So, can you guys share the other reasons of the global warming? The other effects of the global warming?
Skin cancer.
Damn, drought.
Hot temperature.
Yeah, hot.
Dehydration,
Hydration.
rising ocean levels.
Animal extinction. Animal?
Extinction.
Stop. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, guys. When I say natural disasters, what do you guys think it is about?
Natural event that causes damage.
Yes, Farah?
Natural event that causes damage.
Yes. So, natural disaster is actually means that it causes damage to people, to the earth and everything, right? So, do you think in Malaysia, we have natural disasters happening?
Yes.
So, can you name me some of the natural disasters? Wait a minute. Okay, who wanna go first?
Landslides.
flash flood.
Flood. Heat waves.
Storms.
Heat waves.
Heat waves.
Haze. Drought.
Brainstorm.
Okay, so why do you guys think that we are safe from earthquake, tsunami, and stuff like that, which is more dangerous? Why?
Tropical location.
Yeah, it's because we are in the equator of the globe, right? So it prevents us from being affected by the more serious natural disasters. So that's it.
Sorry.
Okay, so good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon,
Teacher. So last week we have talked about occupation. So for this week we will talk about sports. So when we talk about sports, what comes into your mind? Athletes,
Badminton.
Gymnastics.
gymnastics,
Basketball.
football,
Netball.
gym,
Tennis.
thank you all. So we have gymnastics, football. I think someone mentioned about netball, volleyball.
Yes.
Floorball. Okay, so when do you usually do sports?
During PE classes only. During PE classes.
PE classes. So during the weekend, what do you usually do?
Why are you laughing at me?
Okay. So we will have to do some sports event during the weekends for you guys, okay? Okay. Okay. So this is like the this is like the normal type of sports. So what about extreme sports? Is there any extreme sports?
Skiing.
Bungee jumping.
Skydiving.
Do you want to try bungee jumping? Of course.
Yes.
Parkour.
Skydiving.
Skiing.
Mount climbing.
Ski.
Skiing.
Martial arts. What's extreme? Extreme.
What?
Okay. Extreme sports is the sports that is extreme.
Higher
Extreme sports usually you have more risk than the normal types. Where it is very risky to our life. Sometimes. Again. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nadia, what's your go next?
Alright everyone, I can see like a number of races here. I can see like Malay student, I can see Indian student. students. So, I want to ask all of you, may I know like, you know, music instrument, right? There's like traditional music instrument, right? So, can you like tell me your favorite traditional music instrument?
Tabla.
What is it, seruling?
Yes.
Is it from Sabah?
Yeah.
No.
It's
Sabah
flute.
is teacher.
Sampai from Sarawak teacher.
Urimi from India.
Oh, so that's
Alright.
Tabla.
Okay.
one time.
Tabla.
Okay, I think that's all. Okay, so now I want all of you to be in pairs. So I will give you a task, and then I will give you like maybe 20 minutes to complete the task. Okay?
Very neat handwriting.
Yeah.
Why did you ask about the race just now? Why did you make that? The race. Say Malay, Chinese, what?
Because you know like different races have a different music instruments.
Yeah, but you didn't connect that. Okay, alright. That's the text is not clear. Raja.
Alright, assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. Hi teacher. Okay. Can you see what I am holding? Okay, what is this? Medicine. Yes, it's also a drugs, but it's a controlled drug. Okay. So, if we are talking about medicine, what comes in mind?
Panadol.
You are sick. Yes.
Feeling well.
Yes, unwell. Feeling unwell. Do you have any examples of illness? Anyone?
Fever.
Alright. Are you familiar with your mental health? Yes.
Don't attack me.
No? Oh, sorry. Alright. Do you know what kind of mental health is there?
Yes.
Example?
Depression.
Alright. Anxiety.
Panic attack.
Bipolar disorder.
PTSD. Hyperventilating. Suicidal thought.
Alright. Depression. Anxiety.
BPD.
CD.
PTSD. ADHD.
Yes. Too many. Alright. Do you happen to know the cause? For an example, for depression, honey?
Stress.
Okay, stress. Because of stress.
Trauma.
Okay, how about anxiety?
Trauma experience. Nervousness.
Yes, that's right. That's good. Okay, so now I want all of you to form a group of 4, and then we will be doing our next task. Okay? Okay, thank you.
Rather than actually there is a few categories you mentioned there, like symptoms, like
what is mental health problems maybe, okay? And then you need to use the accurate terms because you cannot just put everything under mental health. The way the mapping is done is as if everything is mental health. When you ask them what is mental health, you have to clarify. Mental health is what it concerns your what? What is it? Okay? Alright. Otherwise, the mapping it will be all over the place. It will be a different category.
Okay, guys. So, how are you doing today?
Great.
I want to ask you something. Do you guys listen to music?
Yes.
How often do you guys listen to music?
Every day.
Good. So,
Second.
so our topic for today is types of music.
Hip hop.
Jazz.
K-pop.
Melody.
Rock.
Reggae.
Hip hop.
Melody.
Ballad. Then better.
R&B.
K-pop.
What else?
Reggae.
Pop. Reggae.
J-pop. Indie.
Indie.
How to spell it? Oh, okay. One more. Just one.
Carnatic. Metal. R&B. R&B.
Yeah. Okay. So, after seeing all these answers, I'm pretty sure that you guys really often listen to music. So now, I want you guys to work in pairs and choose any one of these types and have to write a paragraph on why you like this particular type of music. And we will be discussing in shortly. Thank you.
Relative Irish. Oh, it's fine.
Ani?
Okay, guys. Hello. Hi. Are you guys familiar with this? Yes. Are you guys familiar with this? Yes. What is it? Money.
Money packet.
Oh my God, you guys. Celebrations. Yes. This is
Money packet.
Sampo Raya Ang Pao Money and is commonly seen during celebrations. So I want to ask all of you, what is the holiday celebration? Oh. Okay. What is holiday celebration in Malaysia?
Chinese New
One by one. Let me call names. Blair.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year. Okay, the next person. Okay, let's call Laushini first. Christmas. Two more. Alma. Deepavali. Okay, since he is currently fasting month, what comes after fasting month?
Eid.
Okay, So during all this holiday celebration, what is the thing that you anticipate the most?
Food.
Duit raya. Duit more. Forgiveness. Holiday. Okay, since you guys know what you anticipated during this holiday celebration, right? I want all of you to be in pair and think of list out what is the thing you anticipated during this holiday, and I will give you in about 20 minutes, and then we will discuss later. Can?
Yes.
I want you to be more excited. Can or not?
Yes.
Guys, that's all for me. Thank you.
Were you all excited when she started?
Yes.
But then that's a pause. Why? She was asking about the angpao packet and so on, and then suddenly stop. What happened?
We were waiting for her to finish.
We were waiting for her to say something, right? You wanted to say.
Yes, I want to say something before. What is the culture and races in Malaysia before they start answering about Hari Raya and Chinese New Year?
No.
But then it's kind of
Before you turn to write on the board. Before that, something you were asking us about, where you can find it. So everybody got excited, and then suddenly I'm going to tell you that. And everybody kept quiet, right?
Yeah.
So you've missed the opportunity. Actually, you should talk to them first, then you play, because they're all excited. Okay, alright. So you have built the momentum. Alright, got their attention and so on, and then you
Then I
left.
lost it.
Yes. Okay, alright.
Okay, thank you, Dada.
Ani? Huh?
Me or Ain? Me or Ain?
Ain, where's Ain? Ain, where are you?
Right, hey guys, let's proceed to the next activity. So, what you guys can spot from this picture?
Cannot see
I'll just
picture.
walk around. Okay, later I'll be asking out. Okay? Just scan through. Sorry, teacher. Okay. What you guys can see?
Types of weather.
Climates.
Okay. What can you guys see? What is this? Clouds. Okay. Or we can say, okay, our topic for, as you all know, we already discussed the topic. It is weather and climate. So, what is this?
Rain.
Okay, cloudy.
Sunny.
Sunny.
Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm.
Rainy.
Lightning.
Lightning. Okay. Before we proceed, how what is the weather it is like today?
Sunny.
Yes. But how is it now in this environment? In this room? Yes. So there are also weathers like tornado. The most beautiful weather maybe for everyone, rainbow, rainy, snowy. So who have experienced snow? By far.
In the fridge.
Not in the fridge, but in real life. Nobody has traveled abroad? No. Nobody has traveled abroad? Have you ever? Oh, so how was it? Can you share your experience?
It was very cool.
What was the degree?
It was about 0 to
Wow.
-1.
Wow. Alright guys, so let's proceed to the next activity, sit in pairs, and we will begin shortly. Thank you.
Okay, everyone already seated with their pairs?
Yes.
You have
Trio.
can you sit with
Okay, teacher.
Can you sit with anyone? Can Radia work with him? Radia, please. Okay. So everyone already have their pairs, right? So I want. What are you guys excited about it? Okay, I need.
That's not.
I have no chair. It's a chair. Okay, it's okay. You can sit down, but you can turn around, right, when you discuss. Okay. Then I want each person to have one piece of paper and pens, erasers, anything you need. Okay, while you are taking out your papers, I will write something on the board. Okay, the word pandemic. I hear some of you.
TikTok.
Networking.
Baking.
Okay. Settle down, everyone. Okay. As you can see here, activities that we can do during pandemic. So everyone, remember what you did before during the lockdown?
Yes.
What? Can you please stand up? What?
Oh, I like to eat and sleep only.
Play, yes.
I made dalgona coffee.
I did it also. Okay. Thank you for responding. Okay, what I want you to do with your pairs is use double bubble map. Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
No? Okay, I will try to. Okay. Remember it already? Okay. So in this both centers, you need to write your name. For example, Amma, and then the second name will be Manisha. Then you can write your activities that you did during the pandemic, and then you can share the same activities here. Okay? Yes. Okay. Then I give you 5 minutes.
Alright, thank you.
So, but there will be other pandemics,
Right, students. How you guys doing?
Good.
Sleepy?
Hungry?
Okay, now let's refer to your textbook, close to textbook, page 95. Okay, starting from page 95?
Yes.
Alright. Take a close look at page 95. It should state the topic of our lessons today, cyberbullying, and on how to deal with it. Alright guys, first of all, before we start, does anyone know here what cyberbullying is?
Wait. Hold on.
Keyboard warrior.
Okay, what is cyberbullying?
Sending nasty messages.
Okay, this messages. Comments. Okay.
Cyberstalking.
Photo editing.
Alright, okay, okay, look at the picture on your textbook. Can you guys tell me how does he feel? Stress. Alright, sad.
You feel sad and depressed.
Okay. Why does he feel in that way?
He was practicing.
Yes, because he was facing the cyberbullying.
Yeah.
Alright guys. So okay now sorry. I want you guys to give in pair. I want you guys to give me 2 ways of
To stop to stop the bullying to connecting with you. Yeah. That's all from me. Thank you.
Are we all done?
Not done yet.
I have a question. Do any of you read books?
Yes.
During the holiday. Usually when you're free, right? Can you tell me your favorite storybooks?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Oh, that's such a Sleeping Beauty. Why did no one say Harry Potter? Well, you said it just now. Thank you. Okay. So, what are the components of a good story? Does anyone know?
Plot.
Chapters.
Plot. Yes, very good. You need to have an interesting plot. What
Irony.
else?
Climax. Irony.
Climax. Yes. Now
Humor,
wait, I'll write
humor.
first. Now you have the plot. You have the climax. What else?
Humor.
Sorry? Characters. Now these are all factors of a good story. But we also forgot a very important part of a story, which is the opening. Oh, yeah. When you want to write a good story, you first start with an opening. So how do you make a good opening? What do you put in an opening? The character. Okay, what about the character that you put in the opening? The main character. You want your readers to know who are the main characters, right? Why do we need to put who the main characters are in the opening and not in the plot or the climax? You want to engage the readers. You want them to be interested in your story. A better story is when you have good characters. That is correct. Now, when it comes to plot, you introduce your characters. And also, we must introduce the background of the story, right?
Yes.
We wouldn't know Harry Potter if it's not put in Hogwarts. So we must know the background. Now what about the plot? What happens in the plot? The action. The story. What happens to the character, right? We've already known who the characters are. So what happens to it? That is where your story starts. Would you consider the plot twist an important part of a story?
Yes.
Would you like to read a story without a plot twist? No. Boring, right? Would you consider it part of a plot or a climax? Climax, that is very good, yes. Even though it's called a plot twist, it's put in the climax. Because that is the highest point of the story, the most interesting part of the story, you may say. In your opinion, what sort of plot twists are the best? Betrayal. Oh my goodness, you love this guy, suddenly this guy is kissing another girl. Betrayal. Okay, what else?
Sorry? The anti-hero became the hero suddenly. Working out that he became the hero. That's very good too, actually. And also, we forgot. If there's an opening, what must we have also? Clothing, obviously. Usually, what do you put in the closing?
Happy ever
It
after.
could be a happy ending, yeah. But does it have to be a happy ending?
No.
It doesn't have to be a happy ending. What makes a good bad ending? Cliffhanger, right? But it makes you irritated though if you have a cliffhanger. Do you guys enjoy having a cliffhanger?
No.
You don't have a cliffhanger. So what makes the best ending of a story? Happy ending. Now these are the parts of a good story. Right now, you've already made a good story. Right then, you are already great authors. Now, shall we embark on a journey of writing our own story?
Yes!
You may begin now.
What's your name, yeah, by the way?
Amatul Wafi.
Amatul. Okay. Everything went well. Good voice projection and so on. Content as well. Except that a major flaw is that you use the red marker.
Yeah.
Okay. And then one more thing. There's too much teacher talk.
I see.
The students only responded yes, no, yes, no. Do you notice that?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so we can improve that. Thank you. Next. Done? Everyone? Is it
Honey.
Yes. You've got 2 more minutes. Come on. 2 more minutes. The others are waiting.
Okay, are you guys still with me?
Yes.
So, now that we have gone through a few natural disasters, can you guys name me a few effects of natural disasters? For example, like landslides,
Loss of life.
loss of life. Again, more.
Expenses.
How about the extinction of animals? And then there are so many more effect of natural disasters. Okay. Can you guys turn to page 34 in the call to text? And I will need 2 persons to read the conversation between the reporter and Jay. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.
What? Why not?
Because
Lena, where are you?
Just 2 minutes.
Do you know that you said pulse book text?
Text. Yes.
Okay. Ayah ni kan? Oh, okay.
Okay, let's refer to your past 2 textbook. Turn to page 11. Have you found page 11?
Yes.
Good. Now you already found page 11. It should state urban sports. Teen perspective. Before we begin, I want you to find your partner.
Hello.
Have you found your partner?
Yes.
Good. Now, you already have your partner. Okay, I want you to read the text in page 11. Does anyone know what is the meaning of this word?
No.
Anyone? Okay, yes, Anissa, correct. Urban means city or town.
That's all.
Ashikin, be a little bit more fierce.
Next.
Ayani.
Ayani.
Yes. We say the best one.
Okay, after this.
Hello guys. Hi. I can hear your voice. Louder please. Hi. How are you guys feeling today? Okay. Okay. I want to ask you, have you guys read about fairy tales or know about any fairy tales during your childhood?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. I want you to list me 4 fairy tales that is your favorite or any fairy tales. Mak Jenis. Wait, I need to write it down. Mak Jenis. Okay. Okay, what are the fairy tales? Snow White. Okay. Sleeping Beauty. Tinkerbell. Cinderella. Okay, I will list 4 fairy tales for now. Alright. Now, I want to ask you guys, how do you feel when you read about these fairy tales?
Excited.
Excited, okay. More? Daydreaming. Daydreaming, why do you say so? Okay, what do you daydream about? Prince Charming. Prince Charming. Okay, Prince Charming. More?
Stepmother.
Oh, stepmother. What do you say so?
Spring.
What do you say so? You don't know, okay. Alright, since you guys know about these fairy tales, you guys do know about it, right? You have read it.
Yes.
Okay. I want you to work in a group of 4, and I want you to write your own fairy tale. Since you guys like to daydream about it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will give you like 10 minutes to write about it. Okay, that is all. Thank you.
Alright, okay, everyone, you have to leave so that the next group will come in. I'll give the feedback.